What up, YouTube? It's your boy Protest Sports back when I win a day, man. Hope everybody's staying safe today, man. Hope everybody's having a good Friday afternoon. I'm having a solid Friday afternoon. I'm a little late to the party, man, but Jamal Adams did request a trade. He's listed 7 teams that he wants to be traded to as well. I guess he contacted Joe Douglas, the general manager. Not exactly sure, but he did like mention on IG Live, and then I guess like afterwards he kind of told the GM he wants out. He kind of wants out, or he wants a new contract. Either one comes first. If he gets a new contract, he'll stay. If not, he wants to get moved. He's asking for over 18 million a season, between 18 and 20 million a season. So these are the teams he wants to be traded to: Niners, Ravens, Seahawks, Chiefs, Cowboys, Eagles, and Texans. So basically all playoff contenders or teams that are in Texas. Start with the Cowboys. Cowboys, that's kind of a tough one because you got to pay Dak. And you haven't paid Dak yet. So if you pay Jamal Adams, it's like kind of a slap of face in Dak. Dak might as well ask for a trade at that point. If you're going to trade for Jamal Adams, trade a first-round pick, that's also the conversation they're kind of looking for in New York before I even get to the team. If I explain can the teams do it or not, it's probably 2 first-round picks. At least 1 first-round pick is minimum. 2 is probably the ideal competition they're looking for. So if you're the Cowboys, start with the Cowboys real quick. Like I said, they got to pay Dak. So if you pay Dak $36, $37 million, you trade for Jamal Adams, you give him $16, $17 million a season. Kind of the Redskins did to Landon Collins, but they didn't trade any draft capital. They just paid Landon Collins. So they just paid Landon. They paid Landon, but in this case, you're paying Jamal about $18 million a season, right? You're trading probably at least a first-round pick, and then you're paying all this money. That's too much. It's too much, especially you got to pay Dak. That's just too much. The Eagles is an interesting one. They don't have a lot of cap space, I don't think, though. But he's also stated, according to Adam Schefter, that he'll be willing to backload the contract discussions to the end of the season if he got traded to one of these teams. So if you are the Dallas Cowboys, it's a possibility, but I'm going to say no, because if Dak gets paid, you're basically on a 2-year rental with Jamal Adams, and that Jamal Adams is gone, and you trade a first-round pick for 2 years of production. That's all you're going to get from him. Eagles, on the other hand, they don't win that mode too. They traded for Darius Slay. They paid Carson Wentz already. They got Deshaun Jackson on a kind of not too expensive contract as a wide receiver, but a little expensive for his age. Got Ertz, you got Goddard on offense, along with Jordan Howard and the amazing guy Miles Sanders at running back. And defensively, you got Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham and them boys on the defensive line. Got some solid linebacking crew. Actually, you added Darius Slay to the secondary. Now, if you add Jamal Adams, one of the best, probably the best in-the-box safety. I used to say Landon Collins, but the way Jamal Adams played last year in the box, he's definitely the best box safety right now in football. You add that to a really solid defense. Now you're talking about a top half in the league defense. At least these top 16. I would maybe say top 12 in the league defense. And with Carson Wentz being able to score points at a decent level, even with mediocre weapons, even when the guys get hurt, you're talking maybe a playoff run, a huge playoff run in Philadelphia. So if I'm Philadelphia, I'm kind of on the maybe side of things. But I would definitely consider it. But a first-round pick's kind of a little steep. But if you're the Eagles, you make the playoffs, it's like the 24th pick, 25th pick in the first round. You could probably do that. So that's a maybe. If it's two ones, no. If it's a first-round pick just straight up, that's interesting. But they're probably for 2 ones because they know the Eagles are not picking the top 10. So you're probably for 2 ones. And even 2 ones, if you could pay him the contract extension, maybe. Get to the Niners. The Niners are an interesting case. I'm not going to lie to you. They add Jamal Adams. You're talking the scariest defense in the league. Even them trading DeForest Buckner, I do not care. they add a Jamal Adams after they just replenish the defensive line by drafting Javon Kinlaw. You have Mosley and Witherspoon at corner. Got Ward at safety too. Yeah, you're talking Jimmy Ward at safety. Now you're talking about talking about the best defense in football. Don't at me. Fred Warner at linebacker. Yeah, about that. They're probably the best defense in football. Bosa. Yeah, best defense in football. I would do it if I'm the Niners. Simply put, the Niners are so in win now mode. They just went to the damn Super Bowl. I'm doing it. I don't care about contract. I don't care. If it came down to it, if a couple years you wanted to draft another quarterback and you think you're a quarterback away from a title and you think Jimmy G ain't the guy no more, you can draft the quarterback, unload his salary, draft the quarterback, go from there. So I would pay Jamal Adams because you have a very young roster. Like Fred Warner isn't that old. Jimmy Ward's getting a little up there in age. Bosa's young. Solomon Thomas is young. Armstead's relatively young. And already gotten paid. Other than left tackle, and I want to say safety, you're a relatively young team. A young team with a lot of freaking talent. So, I'm the Niners. I would do it. So it's a definite yes for the Niners, maybe for the Eagles, and no for the Cowboys so far. Texans, no. You got to pay Deshaun Watson. That's all I'm going to say. You trade Nuke Hopkins, but you're going to trade for Jamal Adams? That's just kind of weird because you got to give up a first-round pick for him. You didn't get a one for Nuke, so don't know where you're getting at with that. No, don't trade for Jamal Adams. Don't waste your time. You got to pay Deshaun Watson a bunch of money. Even if you pay Jamal a bunch of money, that's like, if you're paying Jamal $18 million and you're paying Deshaun like around $40, that's about $60 million in cap space you're using per season on two players. Doesn't make sense. So no for the Texans. So no for the Texans and Cowboys. Maybe for the Eagles, and yes for the Niners so far. Chiefs, that's another interesting one. I would probably say no to Kansas City too. Just off the fact that you gotta pay Patrick Mahomes. Just too much. Just too much money invested in two players. You already pay Tyreek Hill too. You gotta pay Travis Kelce. Just can't do it. So Chiefs, Cowboys, and Texans, no. Maybe for the Eagles, and yes for the Niners so far. So we have two teams left. Seahawks, no. You don't have the cap space. No. So that leaves one last team. Cowboys, Eagles, Texans, Chiefs. Yeah, Cowboys, Chiefs, Eagles, Texans. Cowboys, Texans. Crap. I'm having a brain fart here. Cowboys, Texans, Chiefs, Chiefs, Seahawks, Eagles, Niners. What's the Ravens? There we go. Baltimore. Okay, sorry. Now Baltimore is an interesting one. You will have to play Lamar eventually, so it's kind of like, and you gotta pay Lamar eventually, so it's kind of like, do you want to do that? Now, if I'm Baltimore, I would do it. I'm gonna go yes to Baltimore. Yes to Baltimore. Yes, I will say it because you are in win now mode. You just went 14-2 and played a division playoff game. Adding Jamal Adams to a defense that just added Patrick Queen in the draft. You got Jimmy Smith and Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters at corner. Got some defensive line helping Matt Judon. I see add Patrick Queen in the draft. You got some really solid players around these guys. We almost added Michael Brockers, but he went back to LA like a moron, but whatever. And offensively, they can use some help, but I mean, at the wide receiver spot. Anywhere else is fine, but the wide receiver spot. But Baltimore is contending for a championship right now. And if I'm the Ravens, I'm taking the Rams approach. I'm going all in to win now. Now, it's a risk because if you don't win, then you're kind of screwed. If you do win, it's all worth it. I honestly think they're probably the best team in the AFC other than the Chiefs. So, if you're the Ravens, you can get a chance to get Jamal Adams. It depends what the competition is, but I think if it's just one first-round pick and you had to give a first-round pick for him, just one, and like a 1 and a 2, that'll do the trick. But I would say yes for the Ravens right now. If it's two ones, that might be a little too much. But if it's a first round pick, like I think it's gonna probably be a first round pick and like a mid round pick in the next year's draft to trade for Jamal Adams, I would say yes. So, yes for the Niners and Ravens. Maybe for the Eagles. It all depends on what Jamal Adams' contract demand is. On the trade conversation, yes, but it really depends on the contract demand that he wants. And when does he want it? Now, if it's like he'll backload it to like later on, he'll wait, then you can lean toward a yes thing for the Eagles. But I'm gonna say maybe for Philadelphia, because they're in win now mode too. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna switch it to the end. So I'm sorry, I'm switching, guys. I'm switching. I'm gonna lean the Eagles to yes. So we got no maybes no more. We got Eagles, 49ers, and Ravens, yes. Cowboys, Texans, Chiefs, and Seahawks, no. Those teams already paid their quarterback, or they haven't paid their quarterback yet, and they have to pay him a whole bunch of money. And they have a lot of other resources invested in other positions with a lot of big money with the Cowboys, the offensive line. Zeke got paid. Amari got paid. You might want to pay Michael Gallup. Yeah, too much money invested. So no. Same with the Seahawks. Too much money invested in Russell Wilson. I'm assuming they paid Tyler Lockett already. I'm going to pay DK in a couple years. Too much money invested in so much positions. Pay Bobby Wagner a bunch of money. No. Same with the Chiefs. Honey Badger got paid. My homeboy gonna get like $40 million a season. No, it's not gonna happen. So in the Texans, Deshaun will get a bunch of money. So no. So that's gonna do it for me, man, with the whole Jamal Adams situation. At the end of the day, do I think he's gonna get moved? No. If they want 2 first-round picks and you gotta pay Jamal Adams, he's not getting moved. After they're gonna reconcile, they're gonna pay Jamal Adams much money. That's what I think it's gonna result to. But because of those 7 teams, I gave my yeses and nos and reasons why they shouldn't trade for Jamal Adams or why they should trade for Jamal Adams, pros and cons, all that good jazz. So that's going to do it for me, man. View, rate, comment, subscribe if you are new. Comment your thoughts on the Jamal Adams situation in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. I very appreciate you guys, man. Much love to all of y'all. Hope everybody staying safe with this COVID-19. Always remember, you're the most athletic and talented. If you're the most professional and technical in your sport choice, you will always overcome the lack of athleticism and talent. Always remember, man, professionally technical sound. Always be professional in the outside world and be technical in your sport of choice. You will be just fine whatever you do, man. Fundamentals first, y'all. Protect fans, like always. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out, bruh. Take it easy. Peace.